Chanting the praises of the Supreme Lord, Narad flies to visit the forest of Priya in order to take his bath in the Ganges. Suddenly, a hideous sight meets his eyes.
Who has done this to one of the Lord's creatures? Some fool has committed this awful sin and he will have to pay for it. Others? And they are all half alive. Who could have done this wrong? Some soul is preparing a dark future for himself by inflicting such pain on these animals.
At each step, the horror grows greater.
Ha! Another deer is about to fall by the arrow of Mrigari, who is the enemy of beasts.
Narad strikes his transcendental veena, a gift from Krishna, and all the trapped animals run away.
What's that sound? What's happening? My animals. They are gone.
Hunter, I have come to you.
Who are you? I have never seen anyone like you. What have you done to me?
I am Narad and I have come to ask if you can help me find my way.
And I am Mrigari. And you have just ruined my kill. They have all escaped. Why did you do it?
As I was coming down the path, I saw the creatures kicking with the pain. Who has done these sinful acts?
Sinful acts. Why, what you saw was quite all right. It was done by me.
You have killed this poor rabbit, and say it all right? If you want to hunt the animals, then why don't you kill them at once? Don't you know that when you have killed them you cause them great pain?
What's the difference, my lord? Besides, my father taught me this. Why, when I see a wounded rabbit flapping, it gives me great pleasure.
Hunter, I beg of you one thing, and please say you will grant it.
Yes, anything. I have never met anyone as wonderful as you. Would you like a pet? Come on, come to my house. I will give you dear tiger. Whatever you want is yours. Just continue to speak with me.
I don't want such things. What I want is, please don't have kill the animals anymore. To kill them outright is bad enough.
Kill, half kill. What is the difference, my lord?
Hear me, O hunter. All the pains that you give to these poor animals, you will have to suffer, pain by pain, one after another, in your future life.
What? Will I suffer for every deer I have left groaning? Will I have to face every boar I have run through with a pole? O Master, how can I get rid of all these offenses? I surrender at your feet. Please save me from the reactions that are awaiting me. Just direct me.
I can tell you the real path if you want to follow.
Yes, whatever, I won't hesitate.
Then break your bow, and I will then disclose it to you.
Breaking his bow, the dreaded hunter now follows the Mahajan's instructions. He gives away his valuables and wears just one cloth.
My past deeds are like bad ominous dreams. Now at last I am awake. But how can I ever break all my bad habits?
O Mrigari, you will see Krishna is very kind. He will give you all facility to come to him. You have sincerely surrendered, and that is enough.
The hunter and his wife construct a small thatched house on the bank of nearby river.
Now you make me joyful. What you speak to me of Narad, what you do, this is freedom. Only now have we become more than just another pair of forest animal.
Come assist me in carrying out the order of my spiritual master. Join me, my dear one, and taste the sweet devotional service which Narad has given us.
He chants Hare Krishna and depends upon charity for grains but only takes what is required for himself and his wife. He keeps the sacred tulsi plant by his house and waters it daily.
From our windows, we used to see your husband stalking in the woods covered with blood and cursing.
Now his face is such a luster, and he is so joyful and calm.
It is all Narad's grace. See this tulsi plant. My husband has heard from Narad that if we simply water this tree, we will be purified because the tulsi is beloved by God Himself.
Seeing the miracle of the hunter turned devotee, the villagers come to him every day with food.
Have you seen Mrigari?
Yes, and he is no fraud.
He understands everything. I tell you, we're fortunate just to know him whose spiritual master is Narad.
No fewer than 10 to 20 eat with Mrigari every day.
All glories to you, good friend. We can no longer call you enemy of the beast.
We will call you sage. Here is some food we would like to offer you, O sage.
Please call me the pupil of Narad. I am nothing else.
Kirtan, the singing of God's holy names, suddenly breaks forth in the ex-hunter's yard like a spring shower come to a land of drought. One day, as Narad and his friend Parbut Muni are passing through the Priya forest,
I have a disciple living nearby in these woods, Parbut. Let's stop in and see how he is doing.
I am always happy to see a devotee of Lord Krishna. Lead the way, my good Narad.
shortly,
Mrigari, Mrigari, look.
Yes. Yes. I see them. My spiritual master has come.
as Mrigari starts across the field,
Dear brother, do not fear. I shall not harm even one of you.
It is truly wonderful how a devotee of the Lord will not give pain even to the ant.
All glories to you, Mrigari. You are a good devotee.
Please accept my obeisances, Guruji, holy sir. I would prostrate myself before you, but I see many ants here, and I cannot cause them pain. Here, let me remove them with my cloth.
Is everything all right, my boy?
Oh yes, Gurudev. See how nicely Tulsi has grown.
Holy Narad, please come and take prasadam with us.
a short while later,
You have a very nice place here. I can see that you have greatly improved, and I am very pleased by your ardent service.
Sir, as you are a friend of Narad's, you must know that we are always in bliss from chanting this Hare Krishna, this mantra given us by Narad. You must know how sweet this chanting is, so that we are always singing the names of Krishna.
the ex-hunter and his wife begin to feel ecstasy and they give vent to their feeling by chanting.
All glories to Sri Sri Radha Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Narad, you are truly a touchstone. Just by your association, you have given this lowly wretch of a hunter the highest perfection of human life, love of God.
Are you getting enough food, my boy?
Oh, yes, master. I have enough to feed 20 people daily.
That's all right. Then just carry on your devotional service as you are doing, you and your good wife. Krishna will bless you and make you happy.
The great sages may speak of Krishna, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the demigods may know Krishna, who is the Supreme Controller. But I cannot know Krishna. So far as I am concerned, I can only worship my spiritual master, who has opened my eyes from the darkness of ignorance by his divine mercy.